What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here. Today I'm bringing some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I'm gonna jump right into it because we have a lot to do, a lot of tickets. Last time I did this, it took like what 20 minutes to record or something like that. So I just kind of want to power through this. Use the remaining 199 tickets. It kind of bugs me that it's 199 tickets because that means I have to do 4 singles at the end. But whatever, we'll power through it. I wanted to use up all my remaining tickets to kind of call it a day with the ticket banner, and I'm ready for Gogeta at this point. Now, by the way, I mentioned something. There's been issues this past weekend with tickets. A lot of people, well, the problem was is they announced that all the tickets were distributed, and a lot of people claimed that they still haven't gotten theirs. And the problem was, apparently it was like a display issue or something, and they're still fixing it because like a lot of people that got their tickets this past weekend said that the tickets were sitting there for like 3 days. For example, the Gaming Claw, Alex, he got his tickets on Sunday night, and when he accepted them, it said they've been there for 3 days. When in all reality, they haven't. They just got there. So even though they said that all the tickets have been distributed, not everybody might have gotten them yet, and apparently they're still working on it. So if you have not gotten tickets yet, let me know in the comment section below because I want to see how many people actually left in the dark still. And please, for the love of God, only say that if you didn't actually get them, because there's going to be so many people who are probably going to be all like, oh yeah, I didn't get my tickets yet, but then they actually did. So, be helpful here. Hey, Mercemasu, but I can't use them, I think, right? I think. I don't remember. I have to double check. If not, I need like one more maybe. But that's an SSR, finally! It's funny, I've been doing this banner a bunch this past weekend. Like, I did one video with Nano. I did a bunch of off-camera summons, and I have not had much luck on it. Although, I will point out, when the banner first came out and I got my tickets, the first summon I did gave me like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think Intelligence Vegeta, and then like something else. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And the second I started summoning again after that, it's like I got garbage. But yeah, SSR is an SSR. By the way, in the comment section below, let me know what you guys pulled and how many tickets you actually got from the ticket banner, or if you have any luck with it. Do not summon on the actual stone banner. Check this out. Let me just pop out here for a second just to show you. This banner right here, do not summon on this. It's not worth it. The main reason why, to kind of break it down, is due to the fact that the banner has so many featured units that the chances of you getting that one card that you want is very, very unlikely. Because put it this way, when a banner is usually featured, hey, it's a bye guys. When a banner is usually featured, it's got like 4, 5, 6, 7 SSRs. If you get an SSR, you basically have like a 1 in 7, 1 in 8, 1 in whatever chance of getting that, you know, specific SR in the banner. Otherwise, it's gonna be an unfeatured SSR, in which case it grabs from a much larger pool. Now, imagine a banner that has all featured SSRs, that has like, I don't know, like 20 cards, and you happen to pull a featured SSR, then you basically have like a 1 in 20 chance of being that specific one. Like, it's cool that it has everything, and it's probably units that you never got them from that banner yourself, but the chances is, hey, Spirit Bomb Goku, that's not featured. See, that was grabbed from the unfeatured pool, and it's a lot more difficult to get a unfeatured unit in this banner than in this feature. I mean, normally it's always like that, but like especially a lot harder with how many SSRs exist in this banner. Basically, it's like a much smaller chance to get that one SSR you might not have from the actual banner. So that's why we say don't. And the big reason also is the fact that Gogeta and Omega Shenron are literally around the corner. So if you're gonna waste stones, use it for the more important banners. This is literally just meant to be there to just kind of like draw you in one last time before, you know, the better banner comes out with the new shiny toys, and they're just trying to get you to waste your stuff. So don't do that. Trust me. Now I will say this. I will say this. One of you guys is gonna say, Rhymestyle, screw your opinion, I'm gonna do it anyways. In which case, the second you sit down and do that summon, you're probably gonna get lucky. You're probably not just gonna get lucky, you're gonna get so lucky that you'll get like Super Saiyan 4, Goku, Vegeta, Rose, and Vegeta Blue all in one multi. I said this twice this past weekend. You're probably gonna get lucky, but keep in mind it's only gonna be like one of you guys. The majority is probably gonna get rares and stuff. Bye guys. Crack. Hey, actually, bye guys. Nice. I'm gonna try to call it every time now when I see it pop up. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Garbage in the beginning. More garbage. Right here. Hey, Shenron, I'll take it. You know what? This is. Can I use Sin? No, yeah, you can't use Sin. You can only use Omega Shenron to feed into the main Shenron. Is there more? There's not more. Just that. I'll take the Sin though. Sin is actually pretty decent. My Sin is like I want to say. I want to say 7 or 6ish. He's actually really good. I use him on my physical team, as you guys know, if you're watching my physical videos. So he's pretty decent. It's funny, I hated that man so much in the beginning because when he first came out, I kept pulling him. And I'm like, dude, stop. For the love of God, stop it. Stop. Get out of my life. And because I pulled him so many times, he actually ended up becoming very, very useful later. So by all means, Sin, if you want to show up in my box, go for it. Let's keep going. Do you have that one card that plagued you? Let me know what that is for you. I'm sure everybody has that one card. I'm talking about the SSRs, not from like regular rares and stuff. From SSRs, one card's been plaguing you. I'm sure Maju is one for most people, especially if you participate in the double rate banner every time it comes back around. That is the worst. my Maju, for example, is, hey, it's gonna be another one, guys. Wow, 3 in a row. Why am I lucky today? Crack. Oh. What was I expecting? My Maju is actually kind of nice. He's got SA10 all paths open. I don't use him. I don't even have him awakened. But if I wanted to, he'd be probably a beast. I refuse to use Maju off of principle because I know what that card is. It was a troll for the longest, and I refuse to use it. I don't care how much better a card has gotten since he's released. He's actually a decent card on a strength team, especially since he's a GT card. But I still refuse to use him. I'm good. I don't want him. You can keep him. All right, back at it again. Let's see what we got. 3. Oh, just kidding. It's not gonna go 3. I'm really excited for Omega Shenron. Let me ask you guys a question. I've been asked this question like all weekend. I'm gonna ask it again. Between Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which card are you gonna go for first? Because it is going to be a dual Dokkan Fest, and you'll have to choose between who to spend your stones on first. As of right now, I still have no idea what the actual card does. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be something special. Because the thing that stands out to me the most is the fact that Omega Shenron and Gogeta both have a lot of keylings. A lot of keylings. And here's 2 thoughts. So either it's going to be something like a 150% boost for tech and physical cards, and then like no key, or here's a twist. Or it'll be like 150% boost. Hey, let's go Vegito Blue. I'll take that. Or it'll be like 150% attack boost with like -2 key or something, taking away from key. Because if you notice, there's a lot of keylings, and I'm like, why is there so much keylings? That's the weird part. Like, why are they giving this man so much keylings? There has to be something there. And if it ends up being like 150% attack at HP and defense boost and like -2 key, then there's going to be a lot of strategy involved with how you use them. Because the other thing that Bandai's been pushing a lot are the support units. 40% attack and defense boost with the passive and a +3 key. Like, with them releasing those cards every couple weeks, they're setting something up where there's going to be a lack of key from leadership. So that's what I think we're going for. Super Saiyan 3, that's where I think we're going with it. So either there's going to be like just minus key or just no key in general and go straight for the attack boost, attack defense, HP boost like they did back in the day with the demigods. I think. We'll see. I mean, who knows? Now, something I want to address is a lot of people are basically convinced, hey, Mass Saiyan, I will gladly take that. I love Mass Saiyan. A lot of people are like convinced that both Omega Shenron and Gogeta are going to be extreme and super leaders. I don't think they are. Now, I might be wrong, and I'm pretty sure there's like a 75% chance the second these cards come out, they're going to be, I'm going to be wrong. But the reason why I don't think they're going to be, extreme, basically rainbow leaders for heroes and villains, is because that would be really overpowered. Like, the thing that makes, back-to-back? I'll take it. The thing that makes, whatchamacallit, Rose, even, let's see, yeah, the thing that makes Rose, Mass Saiyan, Vegito Blue so balanced is the fact that they don't offer a huge boost to attack, HP, and defense. Oh, I was like, what is that for a second? But like, when you take a unit like, for example, like, theoretically, if you take a unit like Omega Shenron and freaking Gogeta and you give them a 100% boost, that's a huge difference. Being able to run a rainbow team for heroes and villains will be really overpowered. That's the only problem I see with it. Now, here's the situation. They could do that as a meta, but if they do that, they would have to make the game a lot more difficult as far as events. And events have already been kind of all over the place. Wow, back to back to back. I've never seen in my entire life in Dokkan. I've been around playing this game. I've never seen 3 Super Saiyan 3s back to back to back to back. Speaking of Super Saiyan 3, Tech Vegeta. Is there more? There's more. I'll take that too. More? Is there more? No, that's it. That's pretty much it, right? That's it? Yep, yeah, that's it. Wow, that was actually kind of dope. Back to what I was saying. They would have to greatly improve the difficulty factor of the events. Because like right now what they've done, a lot of you guys don't know this because you guys are mostly on global, but on the Japanese version, they've introduced events that are a lot more difficult. For example, Super 17, which if you watch, when I tried to do the Super 17 event with Talon, I got bodied. We both got bodied. I didn't even make it to Super 17. What they do is they create the barrier around Super 17 where you can't hit above a certain amount. And what happens is he takes less damage. Another fancy one, Kaioken Blue. I definitely wanted that one. Another fancy one is, what's his face? Janemba. Strength Janemba. He's not the strongest, but he dodges all the time. And while he's dodging, he's taking no damage. All at the same time, he's doing like 100k damage to you when he super attacks. So he can actually completely destroy your HP if he wants to. So the situation you have to worry about is like, how do you beat these certain events, you know, when the units are broken. It doesn't matter how broken and overpowered your unit is. If Janimba wants to dodge every single time, he's going to dodge every single time. So the question is, if they do introduce this Rainbow, Super, and Extreme setup, then the events have to become a lot more difficult over time. By over time, I mean now. So what does that mean for everybody else who doesn't have those units? Like, let's say you're a free-to-play player who doesn't have, you know, the best units in the game. That means the game becomes more unplayable for you. So, like, there's a lot of things you have to think about. Like, it would be cool to see a Rainbow villain and hero lead like that. I would love to see something like that, but 100% is too much. It's a huge boost. I'm still going to stick to the fact that, on top of that, they don't usually introduce Rainbow leaders that soon. Usually what they do is they drop the, they'll drop the mono leaders first, and then from there, later they'll do, you know, X, Y, Z. And I feel like we're going to probably see, wow, my gosh, was that Super Saiyan 1? I think it was. One of these days, we are probably going to see a situation where it's like we have, you know, a super type or an extreme type Rainbow lead like they did with Rose and Vegeta Blue, but I don't think it's going to happen yet. Goten! I'll take that. Then again, I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Who knows? We'll see what happens. It's all speculation and talk until the cards are released later this week. In fact, by the time you watch this video, I wouldn't be surprised if they already released the information. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen, and I just don't think it's the case that we'll see a Rainbow lead so soon. It's just probably going to go right into... Then again, you know, technically, they just finished 120% leads on JP, but then they haven't done that in Global yet either. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a brand new meta. It's got to be the brand new meta. So, we'll see what happens when the events come out later this week. Dude, I've been getting some amazing pulls this video. It's funny, like, this morning when I woke up, I was like, yep, time to go do the summon video. I'm probably going to get garbage, and here I am actually getting decent stuff. So I was glad to take that. I never mentioned the cards that I want the most. Kaioken Blue is one of them, so I'm happy I pulled that because I never got a chance to work on my Kaioken Blue Goku since he was released. Because when he first came out, I could not pull him to save my life. And when I finally pulled him, he wasn't like a unit that I could really use anymore because I was already past using AGL at the time, and I was working on other units and prioritizing those. So I never got a chance to literally work on Kaioken Blue. On top of that, I never had the Elder Kais for my Kaioken Blue. So if I can get more of those, that'd be fantastic because I can actually work on getting that man to SA10, orbed up, all that stuff, paths open. I would love to do that because then I can see the light. But up until that point, I basically always used my TUR Goku Blue instead because he was SA10 and he does amazing damage. He's a freaking great unit when you awaken him. All right, we're at the halfway point right now. Again, I apologize that this video is slightly longer. Slightly. It's actually like literally almost twice as long as normal, maybe 3 times as long. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and power through this, and I just don't want to sit here and just keep using these tickets in the 1,000 videos. I saved a bunch from the JP version just because I want to do a couple collabs. I ended up only doing like I think one. Hey, this guy, let's push him to get out of here. I actually ended up only doing one, and I did most of my summons off camera just because I was just sitting there like, hey, I wonder what would happen if I do the summon. Lucky for me, every single time I summoned off camera, except for the first time, was always garbage. So you didn't really miss much as far as what cards I pulled off these tickets. Double digits. We are in the double digits officially. 99 tickets left. Let's see what I got. Give me some good stuff. You know, I still wish that they would have done Kid Buu and Super 17. Go Tanks, Gogeta. I wonder if there's some kind of law or something in Japan to prevent them from doing it, because it's kind of weird that this is supposed to be the ticket banner that showed everything so far up until the release, and they didn't include certain cards, especially Super 17 and Kid Buu, who have not been back yet. I know the meme that people have been trying to start is D-No Super 17, but like, the card hasn't been back. If I summoned for it and kept failing, that's one thing, but the card literally hasn't been back, so it's like, why is Bandai doing this? Just put him in the banner. Now, I know there was that leaked banner that was released a couple days ago showing that Super 17 as well as Kid Buu are going to be in the Omega Shenron banner. I don't know how accurate that is. It could be fake, but maybe I'll get them finally when that comes out, you know, later this week. We'll see what happens. All right, what you got for me, game? What you got for me? Tadangsu! Need more coffee. Don't mind me. Give me a second. It's funny, like, I've only had like 3 hours of sleep. I don't know why. Like, it's weird because my body always wakes up at 8 a.m. I don't know why. My body just is trained. The second it becomes 8 a.m., I wake up. It doesn't matter what time I go to sleep, I just wake up. Last night I went to sleep at 4 a.m. because I was just sitting here playing Guilty Gear. Here's the story. Story time with Rhymestyle. Let's do this. Alright, so Last night, I'm talking to Game & Claw, Alex, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go record this video, and then I'll go watch Game of Thrones, and then we'll play Friday. And he goes, yeah, I'm down. I'm like, I'll be back in exactly an hour and a half, you know? The video's already done. I recorded. I just have to edit it, export it, yada, 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 and then I'll watch Game of Thrones real fast. He goes, fine, just hit me up when you're done. So I go do that. I watch Game of Thrones. I come back. It's exactly an hour and a half, and Alex left me to play Call of Duty. Yep, that happened. So I'm sitting there like, all right, fine, you know what? Finish your zombies round, and we'll play Friday. It's like 2 a.m. He's still playing. I'm like, all right, so we're probably not going to play. And I see Lotus on Twitter. I'm like, hey, Lotus, let's play Guilty Gear. We play Guilty Gear. We have some really hype matches. And keep in mind, when you play a actual fighting game where you get really hyped, the last thing you want to do is go to sleep. So I'm like now wide awake. It's like caffeine mode, like literally caffeine through the format of playing Guilty Gear runs through my body. So I'm like, okay, great. I'm wide awake now. So I'm just sitting there, wide awake, can't sleep, too energized. So we just play more Guilty Gear. Ends up being 4 a.m. So I'm like, all right, great. Well, this is fantastic. I'm just not gonna go to sleep now. But then I had to go to sleep. I had to force myself. So I went and laid down. I fell asleep at like 4:35, and then I woke up exactly at 8, like every day. So that's the story. That's the story. Big shout out to Alex for leaving me for Call of Duty. Can you believe that? Scumbag Game & Claw. Yep, that happened. All right, let's see what we got. We're almost done. We're like 75% of the way through with these tickets. Dude, I'm actually really excited for Omega Shenron and Gogeta. Again! Lots of Super Saiyan 3s. The thing that has me so excited about Gogeta is I'll never forget the very first time. Because I remember, you know, watching this as a kid. The first time Gogeta popped on the screen, he was so damn cool. Like, I already knew who Gogeta was from, like, you know, the Fusion Reborn movie. Alright, the next one's gonna be SSR. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh! Speaking of Gogeta! Let's go! I think I can't use him because he's maxed out, but I'll take him anyways. Back to what I was saying. The first time Gogeta showed up, which is funny because he literally just showed up in the video as I'm talking about him, that was like the coolest thing ever. And like the one thing that we always wanted was to see more of Gogeta in the actual anime aspect of the series. Granted, GT's not canon, we still always wanted to see him. Even today in Dragon Ball Super, we want to see Gogeta. Like, let's be real. And the first time they freaking formed Gogeta and just started stomping out Omega Shenron was like the most amazing moment as a kid from watching GT. Not like all the overall Dragon Ball series. So like I said, Dragon Ball GT is like my least favorite from all the Dragon Ball series, but still, watching that moment was amazing. So the fact that Gogeta's finally coming to Dokkan is so exciting. Like, I'll never forget when Super Saiyan 4 first came out, it was like a turning point for the game. Like, I already loved it, you know, Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan Rose and Vegeta Blue, like, already, like, made me really fall in love with that game. But the second they released Super Saiyan 4, I think, was it the same time? I don't remember. I just know the second Super Saiyan 4 came out, it was like a huge turning point for me in the game. And I remember the one thing that we all wanted as a community afterwards was, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And it's actually finally happening. Like, I honestly always thought that we were going to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in a format of like an LR. And like I said, when they had the LR election a couple of days ago, or a couple weeks ago, I was wondering, I was like, why is Gogeta not on this screen? We got a lot of Gulos in this video. Why is Gogeta not in this election? Like, you would think that he would be like the #1 pick. And this is why. So it's like, it's so cool to see this man in the game finally, and I can't wait to see what his actual leader abilities are going to be, what the future meta is going to turn into, and like how everything's going to work. Because like, there's so many ways to do this, you know. And I feel like if they make the meta tricky, like I said, it's as weird as it sounds, having like a 150% attack HP defense boost with like minus key, it sounds weird. I feel that challenge itself and forming teams around that will make the event so much more fun. But then again, that's just me. You know, there's people who probably just want to go with, you know, a bajillion key, the bajillion attack, defense, HP boost, just so you can have like that crazy damage. I like the challenging factor, okay? Leave me alone. Let's see what we got. Dude, why is there so many Guldos? You would think, like, I know the Guldo meme on my channel has been a thing for a long time, but there was that point where I just stopped pulling Guldo back in the day. And literally, I feel like I pulled Guldo more times in today's video than I did my entire time on YouTube playing this game, which says something. Oh my gosh, I swear, like, I average like 1 gold. Oh, it's me. Bye, guys. Right? Crack! Yeah! Thank you, Dragon Balls. Let's see what we got this time. Give me those Kaioken Blues. Give me those Kaioken Blues. My nose is starting to, like, run because allergies. Don't mind me. I'm gonna power through it. I'm not sick. It's just allergies. Fun fact. I've said it before. I'm actually allergic to my dog. The cat a little bit, too, but also my dog. For the most part, freaking Cell. For the most part, I've gotten kind of accustomed to it, so it's not, like, terrible. I'll never forget the first time I got my dog, and I woke up that first morning, I was like, ugh, I forgot that this is a thing. and it just kind of like evolved over time where I got used to it. But every now and then you'll see my nose run, and that's why. It's just because I'm allergic to both the cat and the dog. Not like severely, it just makes my nose slightly run. It's just annoying for a couple seconds, and then usually it goes away, you know, if I go outside or something, or blow my nose, yada 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 yada. Man, this card was so annoying when those cards first came out. The GT card, Super Saiyan Force, she popped up so much. Ironically, I didn't pull her like one time on Global. I think I got it once actually. Ironically. Like the meme was, all you're gonna get when Super Saiyan Force come out is going to be Pan. And surprisingly, like I said, I only got it like once or twice. Alright, 50 more tickets. We're almost done here. Again, sorry for a long video. I hope you're having fun with this, but let's see. Let's power through it. Let's see what we got. One pod, that's all I need. Oh yeah, we need a group summon. Let's group summon right now. Let's group summon. I can't believe I'm 21 minutes into this video and I'm just not group summoning. Don't mind me, I was too busy like just, you know, spewing out random words, because that's what I do when I make videos. Random words. Lots of random words. While finishing up this multi, let me take another sip of my coffee. I love cold brew. For those who don't know what cold brew is, it's basically like a concentrated version of coffee that's a lot more powerful. And the first thing I do when I wake up is get some cold brew. That's why I got all my energy, like usually. It's like the equivalent to seeing a brand new Dragon Ball Z game trailer. You just get hype. Alright, here we go. Group summon, you know how this works. 3, 2, 1, fire it away! We're all gonna get SSRs right now. Multiple. Two right now in here. And 2 in yours. 2 in yours. And if you do happen to pull, let me know what you get by tweeting at me or just commenting down below. Here we go. First one's coming right up. Right now. Wait, just to practice one. Hold on. Right now. Okay, Shugeshi is gonna bring us 2 SSRs right now. Okay, wait, just kidding. Just kidding. I said 2, right? I meant 1. Right now. Wow. Oh, that's an SSR. Hey, I told you, man. My boy Shugeshi coming back every single time. What? I said 2? No, I said 1. What? Huh? Let's get into the next one. Let me know what you guys pulled down below. Or like I said, you can also tweet it at me. Send me screenshots. It works even better because then I can see it with my own eyes. All right. 1 pod. 1 pod of awesome luck. Again, can't stress enough. Do not summon on that banner. It's not worth it. You're probably going to see that one card that you really want. I guarantee you that card's going to come back at some point in the near future. It might even be in a freaking Omega Shenron and Gogeta banner. So just don't waste your stuff. I mean, again, you might get lucky. Like, I don't want to say don't do it. The best thing I can say is advise against it. So it's up to you, really. You can do whatever the hell you want, to be honest. Just keep in mind that the banner is kind of set up to be a trap to make you use up all your stones, and that's what the deal is. All right, we have 7 more multis here, right? 7. Yeah, 7 more multis. 6, 7. 7 more multis, that one, yeah. Math. Who here is good as math? Nobody. Math sucks. I'm gonna tell you right now, I used to get so annoyed when I was a kid in school, because like, math was like the one thing that was always pushed, like, you'll need math all your life. I'm like, dude, I know I'm not going to need it. I need basic math, that's it. I don't need to know the quadratic formula while I'm in a grocery store trying to figure out how much this is going to cost. 2 plus 2 is 4, this is $4. All you need is basic math, like, who cares about the extra math? Now, if you want to go into like rocket science and, you know, and physics and all that magical stuff, wow. Then by all means, I guess go for the hard math. But like for me, I just never cared about math that much. You know the worst part was? I'll never forget in college, I sit down in math class and I'm like, where's the numbers? This is just all letters. When did math become letters? The worst. And I know there's one of you guys in college right now sitting there like you can relate, like, yep, I just walked to my math class today. All I saw was letters. Where are the numbers at, B? Where are the numbers at? That's what I want to know. Salsa, that's the first salsa I pulled in this video. It's interesting, right? Because I would have noticed them before. Hey, another Janemba! I'll take it. I love Janemba. I don't know why, because like Janemba has no personality. He just kind of makes noise and grunts. But there was something about that card and character that was so damn cool. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the design. And the fact that he was just like ragdolling Goku around like it was nothing, like super powerful. But at the same time, like the lack of personality is what kills me. Like I don't understand why I like Janemba so much. What is it about Janemba? If you made it this far in the video, I want you guys to explain to me what it is about Janemba that you like, or even that you don't like. Just let me know in the comment section below. So far, I think I pulled, I want to say 3 or 4 Janembas in this banner. Buhan! Hey, this one I haven't seen in a long time either. I don't know if I actually can use, no, I should be able to use them, yeah. I actually never invested Buhan in the dupe system, so I can work with them. Hey, Bardock, this is a double? That's nice. Look at that. And a freaking nice way to get to the end of this video with a double SSR pull. All right, what we got? 1, 2. I still have not seen the freaking Shenron animation. Okay, this is gonna be a fake. This is not gonna be a bye, guys. Is it? It is not! See? This is why I have trust issues. It's exactly why I have trust issues. Dude, it's funny, in Nano's video, when I got so excited the other day, I was like, yeah, bye guys, so... Yep, that happened. Yeah. The ultimate Dokkan betrayal is what you can basically call it. Alright. 3 more, and then we're going to end it with 4 singles. Hopefully those singles will be good. If not, well, that's the end of the video. Let's see what we got. Hercule right. I think what I'll do is I'll do the singles right now. That way I can just enter in a multi. Because what I don't want to do is end the video on a boo-boo single sound pull. It ends up being like a rare or something. So we'll do the singles right now just to knock them out. And then we'll go right into... See the freaking Goldos left and right. And then we'll end it with a multi. And hopefully it can be something nice. If not, well, I tried. Shugesh, again. Will the Shugesh curse continue or a gift? No! It did not continue. Yeah, let's do the singles first, and then we'll end it with 2 multis at the end, and that's going to wrap up the video. And then no more tickets, at least for now. At least until the next 50 million download celebration. And again, let me know if you guys did not get your tickets yet. If you go to the Bandai support website, there actually is a place you can contact them and let them know. But please do not message them if you already got your tickets, because it's only going to halt and slow down the process to those who didn't. And the last thing you want to do is make it harder for those people who didn't get their tickets to get their tickets. On top of that, if everybody floods them, there's a chance that Bandai would just be like, you know what, we can't handle all this from all these people hitting us up, so the issue can't be fixed. So don't do that. Only hit them up if you actually did not receive your tickets, and you can show that, I don't know, proof or whatever that you bought a lot of stones, yada 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 yada, that they actually owe you tickets and stuff. So please do not spam them if you did not, you know, if you did get your tickets. Alright, 2 more singles, and then we should be able to finish off on this freaking double multi, and that's going to be it. Bye, guys. No, bye, guys. Just kidding. I was hoping there will be a single summon base form rainbow. Bye, guys, but it's not. Then again, it could still be an SSR, so let's see what we get. BAM! Oh, it is freaking Android 19. I really do not like Android 19. He just has such an awful design. He just had a really annoying face. I'll never forget, like, when Vegeta showed up and, like, you know, gave him the business, it felt so good, so satisfying, because he was so annoying. He had that annoying voice. He was just being a prick the entire time, and then here comes Vegeta, like nothing. Completely stomps him out, blows him up. Also gave one of the most amazing lines in the dub, which was the, do androids experience fear? Which I think is actually the correct, dialogue that happened in Dragon Ball Z in the original airing in Japanese. But I think it was slightly different. It was like, do you experience fear or something like that? I don't know. But it's still a pretty cool line. Alright, here we go. Dude, can you imagine if the final summon of this video ends up being like the Shenron animation? Can you imagine the hype? I want to see that more than anything right now at this point. So who knows? Fingers crossed. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just surprised it's that rare. Like that's the part that I don't get. Like it's the base. It's a guaranteed SSR, like, you know, a Bye Guys or Super Saiyan 3. Yet it's so freaking rare. Like, I'm still convinced it's not real. Nothing. All right, here we go. Last multi-summon. Let's end it with something nice in SSR. Thank you for watching this long. If you stay tuned for the entire video. Again, sorry it was a lot longer than it was. No Shenron animation, but we are going to get Hercule on the left. And we're probably going to go Super Saiyan 3. Right? No 3! I felt it. I felt it. But then again, I overused my Super Saiyan 3 in this video. Let's be real. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's end it on something nice. Something really, really nice. That's something so nice that it's going to be like the bestest nice of all nice. So nice. Look how nice this is. Oh. I literally just cut all rares in an SR. Whatever. You know what? I'm happy about it. Let's kind of just check the thing before I end the video real fast. That. I don't know. This. That. So the final SSR count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, 17, 18 SSRs, and those are the ones right there. You know what? I will gladly take those. You know, you can also see, actually, you can see all the ones because it started right here. Yeah, I think it started at the Goku. This is what I got from 467 tickets total. From there, all the way up to the top there. I'll say it's a successful ticket banner. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys pulled in the comment section below. You better, you can tweet me as well at Rhymestyle. Keep an eye out for Omega Shenron and Gogeta summons later this week, as well as more awesome content around Dokkan and whatever the hell else I decide to put up on the channel. But as long as you enjoy and have fun, that's the most important part. So let's just keep doing that, I guess. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.